Friday. Okay, so today we're going to do many things where we are in a plank position or of that sort, plank variation type stuff. Okay, we have abs, we have just, full body, got the whole thing. So, our first deal, we'll get our weighted stuff out of the way, and then we'll get down into our plank position, and then we'll go and hit our ab stuff. Okay. All of this is going to be timed. And so the first thing that we're going to do, just kind of get moving and everything, is we're just going to do a squat and press. Okay. This is weighted. You don't have to be real heavy if you don't want to be real heavy, but we just want to kind of start moving. These are way for just you guys know the deal. Squat and press. You can have your weights down at your sides. You can keep your weights at your shoulders, whatever works best for you. Still squatting as low as we can, bringing it up into a press. Okay. It's all slow, none of it's fast. Ready? Go. Wait. Now rest. So we're gonna do surrenders. Tough, but it's such a functional movement. When kneel down and get on the floor. One, sorry, one knee at a time. So if you're doing these with weights, your weight should be low. Okay. You're gonna bend our leg, come down to one knee, bring the other knee down. Okay. Put on the floor, stand up. Every time you do a rep, you're gonna want to go down with the opposite knee so that you even them out. Okay. These are silly because they look so easy. Important to practice though. All right. Surrender. It's ready. Go. So and rest. If we're gonna get into our plank type things. So first thing we're gonna do is a bear crawl. Okay. No weights for this. It's just body weight. So we're gonna get kind of into a plank, but then we bring our knees so that our legs are at 90 degrees. And we're going to keep our back flat, forward. You can back, space is limited. Okay. You should kill your quads by the end of it. Okay. Make sure your back is flat. Moving slow. Ready? Go. Set. Couple more seconds. And rest. Okay, so our next move that we're gonna do, down in a plank position, you'll need some weights. We're gonna do renegade rows. So sometimes a renegade row will have a push up. These don't have a push up today. These are just rows while you're in a plank. Okay. So you can hold on to your weights the whole time. You don't have to hold on to your weights the whole time. You can put your hands on the floor and have your weights next to your hands. Whatever works for you. Okay. And we're gonna plank and as still as we possibly can, we're gonna row a weight. Then the other side. We are keeping our body as still as we possibly can. It's a lot easier said than done, but that's where our core comes in. Okay. So make sure you're braced as if someone were going to hit you in the belly and be as still as you can while you're rowing. Right? Ready? Go. Almost there, guys. and rest. Plank we move is going to be a forearm plank. Cannot do them in a high plank. Our seesaw planks where we just push ourselves forward with our toes and ourselves back. Okay. Again, plank means that core is activated. So make sure your belly is braced. Move in full range of motion, pushing forward as much as you can and then gliding back. Again, it should not be a super fast little bunny rabbit movement. Okay. Ready? Go. About 15 seconds. We're gonna rest. From here, we're gonna be on our booty. Thing that we're gonna do is a hollow hold with heel taps. Okay. That means we're gonna lean back, heels are up, feet are dangling, and all we're gonna do is tap our heels to the floor, pull them up. Okay. So core move. You need to have your core engaged. Remember, like someone's gonna hit you in the belly. That's what we should be doing. You should be able to talk. You should be able to breathe, not sucking in. Okay. Ready? Go. There. And rest. Now lay on our back. Now we're gonna do leg lifts. For your leg lifts, it's important that you bring your chin up to your collarbone. We're looking at our belly button. So your head's lifted, shoulders are off the floor. We're gonna lift our legs up and slowly set them down. Okay? Nice and slow, take breaks as you need to. The more you guys do this type of stuff, the stronger those neck muscles get. Because if it's not something you do often, your neck is going to get really tired. That's why people grab their neck when they're doing abs. Don't grab your neck. Just rest if you need to rest for a second, okay? Ready? Go. Close. Okay, next up, shark fin, bringing our hands through our knees, or you're aiming to anyway. Okay, so when you do this, your shoulder blades should be up off the floor. They should not be touching the floor at all, right? So just crunches, but it's good to practice with this and shark fin so that the default is not to grab at your neck, okay? Ready? Go. You guys. Okay. Last move, and I'll do it again. Get into a reverse plank. So reverse plank means that we'll do these in a low plank, okay? So hands, forearms on the floor from where we are, laying on our back. And then we're gonna pop our hips up. So nothing is touching the floor except heels and your forearms and hands. Right? And just holding it with your hips up. You should be flat. Your booty should not be sagging. We're just gonna hold it, okay? And just like your push-ups, when you do this, your arm position, you should have your shoulder in a straight line over your elbow. You should not be way back here, way out here. Straight line, shoulder over elbow. Okay. While we're holding it, if it feels tough and you need to set your booty down for a minute, do it. And then just pop back up. Okay. Ready? Go. Hips up. Your core should be tight. You should be able to breathe. You should be able to talk. Halfway there. Remember, if you need to, you just set your booty down for a second and then get back into it. 15 seconds. Rest. As we are going to come back up, go through them all again. Our first move was a squat and press. Weighted squat and press. You don't have to be super heavy here today. Up to you, but we definitely want to just be moving our bodies. Okay, remember this is slow. We're not going through it quickly. Squat and press, ready? Go. There. And rest. And so next up, have surrenders. Okay, surrenders are when we go down, end up on our knees. Now alternate which knee you go down with. I also alternate which foot pushes me up with every rep that I do, right? Alternating, you pushing up foot too. Weights if you want them, if balance is off or these feel particularly hard, just do them body weight. Ready? Go. 1 second. Next up, we have our front row. All it is a plank with weights, and we're rowing. For the deal, keeping our body as still as we possibly can when we row these weights. And that's really hard. Your body's going to want to rock back and forth every time you pull up a weight. We're doing our best to keep it as still as possible by using our core to stabilize us. Okay? Go. So, and rest. Okay, you guys. Next up, we're going to hit our bear crawl. So remember your bear crawl position. You in a plank, and then take your knees so that they are bent in 90 degrees. And when we do these, we want to make sure that we stay nice and flat. We do not have our booty up in the air. And we're definitely not sagging either. Okay? Be slow. We're not running through them. Ready? Go. Seconds. And rest. So next up, we're going to do our lumberjack plank, seesaw plank, whatever you want to call these. Anyway, it's a forearm plank. This cannot be done in a high plank. Remember, all it is we're tightening our core and we're using our toes to push us forward and bring us back. Slow. All right. Ready? Go. Halfway. And rest. Here. You're gonna flip around. Okay, so our first ab focus move is going to be our hollow hold and heel tap. So we lean back, heels are free floating, and we're going to tap them to the floor. Okay? Just like so. Remember, you can rest at any time during these. Pushing yourself to your own limit here. Ready? Go. There. And rest. We're going to lay down. We're going to do our leg lifts. So remembering that it's important here. Collarbone and look at our belly. All right. From there, we do our leg lifts. Again, pushing yourself to your own max. So if that means you do 5 leg lifts and then you need to set your legs down for a second, great. Okay. Just pushing yourself. Ready? Go. Almost. Rest. You guys. So next move, we're gonna do our shark fin. We're gonna bring our shark fin up to in between our knees. At least that's where you're aiming. When we come up, we need to make sure our whole shoulder blade is off of the floor. Okay. Ready? Go. So all we have left then is our reverse plank. Okay. Reverse plank is done on our forearms. We want to make sure that our shoulder is in a straight line over our elbow. We should go up to the sides, way back here. Okay. Nice straight line. All we're doing is lifting our hips up off the floor, keeping our core tight. Said and done, I know. If you need to, set your booty down for a minute. Ready? Go. Halfway. Seconds, guys. Rest. That is it for us today. Thanks for joining me for full body. I hope you have an awesome weekend. And on Monday, we wrap it up with week 6. Bye, you guys.